Oh god, I just remembered those papers. The letters that Gumshoe found. Do you think Pearl had those?
Hmm.
Ugh. Don't you at me, Banks. I know you know. Don't you dare emote at each other in DMs.
I was just about to.
I'm just really sad because she's loyal to somebody who doesn't even love her.
Yeah.
I didn't even manage to burn the letter properly as my mother had asked of me. Such a simple thing, and I couldn't even do it right.
Aw, baby.
I have the adoption papers right fucking here.
Well, you and Gumshoe will be wonderful parents to her.
Fuck yeah.
I didn't even manage to burn the letter properly as my mother had asked of me. Such a simple thing, and I couldn't even do it right.
Aw, baby.
I have the adoption papers right fucking here.
Well, you and Gumshoe will be wonderful parents to her.
Fuck yeah.
Being oblivious is a heinous crime in itself.
Hey Larry, you got a knife.
Oh, yeah, here you go. I'll help.
Thanks.
The one time Larry's useful.
Yeah, Larry's good for murder.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to 4 Pixels. Coco and Moon are here with guest Binks, and we are continuing Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations.
Looks like it was a to be continued.
Oh, that's right. And we were like, no. At least I was.
February 10th, 9:39 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 1. Good morning. Oh, are you by yourself?
Morning, Pearls.
Mr. Nick, please tell me, what's going to happen to Mystic Maya?
I'm sorry. We don't know yet. The investigation is still going on, so I wasn't allowed into the inner temple.
Oh, I see. So is Sister Iris still trying to remove those trick locks in the training hall?
Oh my god, Sister Iris. I just feel triggered now that I'm thinking about that.
She doesn't even know the half of it.
Yep.
Jesus. No, she's the defendant in this case, so she can't be at the inner temple. She's required to be here in court.
Then how come she's not here in the defendant's lobby?
I have to admit, it's kind of strange.
I think this is me. If you're looking for Iris, she's in the prosecutor's lobby.
Edgeworth.
Oh,
Gay. What's Iris doing over there?
She's going over today's testimony with the prosecutor as we speak.
Today's testimony?
You heard me. Iris is going to be testifying as a witness for the prosecution.
Wait, what?
The prosecutor is squeezing her for a confession, or so I heard.
The image of God, my brain just lost her name completely. Edgeworth's baby sister. I like how it's on screen. I looked down and closed my eyes while I was talking. Franny is just has Iris wrapped up in her whip and is like actively squeezing like a cobra. Or not a cobra, a python. And Iris is going, "No, I'll never talk."
Oh
That's what Phoenix is thinking about right now.
no!
That would be hot.
Yep.
Yeah, but in my mind, I can only assume Phoenix like can't like actually pull the mental picture together, so it's more like stick figures with their hair
Drawn by Larry.
drawn by Larry.
He would.
He would. Franziska von Karma, what are you up to?
I know what you're thinking, but Franziska isn't going to be the prosecutor today.
Oh right, it's that asshole. What? Who is?
Who else would it be but that asshole?
Godot.
Franziska is engaged in some important work at the Sacred Cavern.
The Sacred Cavern? You don't mean she's...
Exactly. She has been out there all night trying to remove those trick locks. With the head nun's assistance, naturally. We estimate that the last of the locks should be taken care of in about 3 hours. I hope everything continues to go smoothly, and we receive some good news soon.
I was just thinking, why don't they go through the chains instead of the locks?
Yep.
You know, with one of them blow torches or big
Yep.
honkin' cutter things.
Yep.
Yeah. Phoenix right, no one has brain cells. Yeah. Thanks, Edgeworth.
Prosecutor Godot intends to nail this case shut today. Be prepared to fight like there's no tomorrow.
You don't have to tell me that.
I know. I can already see it in your eyes.
Can you all, like, go elsewhere? Pearl is, like, right there.
You're not the same fever-ridden, frantic maniac you were yesterday.
It's strange. On the way here, I decided that today would be the end of all of this. Almost immediately after I made that decision, I felt myself getting stronger.
Interesting. Maybe you've passed your code on to someone else, literally. And with that, I leave the rest in your capable hands, partner.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Hello?
Mm-hmm.
I need to call the police. Hold on.
Much famous.
911. This is an emergency. Edgeworth just said partner to Phoenix Wright. Yeah, no, that Edgeworth. Yeah, I know.
You fucking got
I'm
a clue.
confused too. I'm fucking baffled as you are. I'm scared. Can someone?
Are you sure it's
like, come
that
get me?
Edgeworth?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh god.
He's got the tsundere clothes on, tsundere face.
Oh wait,
His hair looks
does
like
he have
fucking
the like?
Sasuke.
Oh, yep, that's him. That's him.
I'm fucking terrified. Can someone come pick me up? I'm scared.
You're on your own.
No! They hung up on me.
Officer Coco, no! I just replayed that in my head and it's like, Officer Coco, no.
I'll put the Godot's music over you saying that.
Yeah. Careless whisper in the background.
Embodying the same lust that Edgeworth is feeling right now.
Yes, with him saying, oh, the look in your eyes. Oh.
That almost made me do a spit take because I forgot he said that. And I was like, wow. Anybody else feel like this is like really hitting the nail on the head here? You guys sure you can be in public right now? Thanks. And then Edgeworth ran off.
Can't believe I just said that.
Run
Honestly,
away from his gay feelings.
he literally leaves the country again because he said things. He's like, well, I can never show my face here again. I'll just write this letter, put it in Wright's mailbox, and leave. One-way ticket to Tibet, please. I still don't have answers for most of the riddles plaguing this case. Oh boy, we get to see the stabbing again. Thank you, game. The circumstances around the murder of Miss Elise Donim. No, I mean Miss Misty Fey. The impossible flight Larry claims to have seen. And that giant hair woman. What is she really after? It's so much. It's just so much.
God,
Doesn't
can
your
you
neck
imagine,
hurt?
like... Yeah, I was just gonna say that exact thing.
Yeah, like... I mean, even if you had it down, it would still be really heavy, but, like, at least it would be less stress on your neck. I will solve them all and bring this whole tragedy to an end. Does he really, though? I really hope so, because this has been a really long time.
February 10th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 7.
Ugh, coffee, man.
What up?
I opened the mic on accident, and then you get a little bit of Scott. Also, who the fuck was the judge? I sure don't remember. I feel like it was me.
Other judge.
Who's classic good judge, and not the fucking Canadian man.
I don't think that was a sign, since this is the first time we've seen him and I forgot. So why don't you take it, Bank, since I don't think your other characters are gonna be here for a while.
Okie dokie. Court is now in session for the trial of Iris of the curtain.
Your Honor? What are you?
Who? Me? Well, my little brother came to visit me in my chambers earlier this morning. All of a sudden, in the blink of an eye, he developed a scorching fever and fainted.
Eyes, Phoenix.
Therefore, I'll be standing in for him.
I see, Your Honor. So they're brothers. That explains a lot. Brother from
Stupidity
another
runs
mother.
in the family.
My poor brother. He looked a bit pale, not to mention sad that he couldn't be here.
Who's giving him coffee?
Bullshit, shit, bullshit, spewing bullshit from my mouth.
Accurate!
Oh, okay, Coco. This is what Coco's like without a nap.
Ooh, Coco, that's hot. I like it.
It is impossible to predict what the future has in store for any of us. This is precisely why people feel the need to judge the past, like me. And we of the court have been charged with the solemn duty of passing such judgment.
Well said, bullshit, Mr. Good. I understood exactly what you said. At least up until the end, anyway. Now then, Mr. Godot, please proceed with your opening statement.
Humans are fragile, fickle beings. Our hearts change with the shifting of the tides. There is only one thing that remains a constant in this crazy world. Coffee. The bitter darkness that lies at the bottom of this mug.
Hey, someone get Mia on the psychic phone. I want her to come pick her boyfriend up.
Then you mean, forget it. What do you mean?
During yesterday's trial, the accused refused to admit her role in the crime. But today, she has had a change of heart. Sister Iris of Hasakura Temple has a confession to make.
Confession? The defendant?
Iris. Why didn't she discuss this with me first?
Very well. The court will now hear the defendant's confession.
Upon meeting a beautiful lady, always ask for her name and profession. That's one of my rules.
My name is Iris. I am but a simple nun undergoing training at Hazakura Temple.
Witness, is there something that you want to confess to?
Yes, but first I want to apologize to Mr. Wright. I can't continue lying to everyone anymore.
It's alright. What is it?
Mr. Wright, I have to admit that I did play a part in this terrible incident.
Are you actually confessing? Are you saying that you are the one who murdered Miss Elise Donor?
No, I'm not, Your Honor. But I dealt with the cover-up after the murder took place. After her spirit left, I took the lifeless shell of Mystic Elise and carried it to the Hazakura Temple courtyard, where I desecrated it.
Order in the court, order! Witness, are you saying you are an accomplice to the murder?
Yes, that's correct.
"3 minutes in court, and I'm already covered in a cold sweat."
Ha! Everyone on the planet is an accomplice to something. It just happens to be that in this case, it's to murder. Isn't that right, Mr. Trite?
Akado. So this is the confession they were conferring about. Pains me to say this, but it looks like Iris's testimony was all a lie. Iris's testimony crumpled up and shoved into a pocket.
Now then, little lady, if you don't mind, I've got a question for you. Whose crime were you trying to cover up by your actions?
Iris was covering for someone? Ugh, now I'm definitely up the creek without a paddle or a life jacket.
I've been at Hazakura Temple ever since I was a little girl. Hazakura Temple is run by one of the branch families of the Karain tradition. One of our missions is to protect the main family.
I'm sorry, but main family.
Yes, and that's why I would dirty myself, if need be, to protect her. The daughter of the master of the Karain channeling technique, Mystic Maya Fey.
Uh-huh.
Wake up and smell the coffee, trite.
Okay, hold the phone. I just... She's naming Maya? Well, can we hold the phone just a second? Can I knife Godot?
Okay, I'll hold the phone. And here's a knife.
Thank you! Fuck you! Mia, can you come pick up your boyfriend now?
Order in the court. So, not only did you witness the murder, you know the name of the murderer.
I'm terribly sorry, but it's true. I saw her commit the crime with my very own eyes. And then I cleaned up the area to try and protect her.
The defense will refrain from commenting until the appropriate time.
I didn't say
But
anything.
I wanna!
Now, witness, let's hear your testimony. What exactly happened on the night of the crime?
Yes, Your Honor.
I thought I was prepared for the unexpected. But I never imagined the case would wind up going in this direction.
Did you, Moon?
I went to the inner temple that night, and I saw it all happen in the garden. I saw Mystic Elise strike Mystic Maya with her staff. While Mystic Maya was still stumbling, Mystic Elise moved in to deliver a fatal strike. Mystic Maya tried desperately to defend herself and stole the weapon. It was only in self-defense. You can't blame her for it.
So it was in self-defense.
Yes, Mystic Elise was the one who attacked first. That's why I tried my best to protect Mystic Maya.
You moved the victim's body to the temple so that Maya wouldn't be suspected. Isn't that right? Not bad. You've got the instincts of a true criminal.
Something's not quite right. I'm sure it was established yesterday that Iris never went to the inner temple that night. And that the person who did go was that woman. Iris even admitted it.
Now then, Mr. Wright, please proceed with your cross-examination.
I went to the inner temple that night, and I saw it all happen in the garden.
Sister Iris, your testimony has changed quite a bit since yesterday. You stated yesterday that, on the night of the murder, you didn't go to the Inner Temple.
Did she now? Too bad for you. What she said yesterday doesn't mean much today. By the way, where were you when she claimed that she didn't go?
It was in the Inner Temple's training hall.
A private conversation between the two of you does not constitute testimony.
It wasn't private.
That would be properly described as hearsay.
What do you have to say, witness?
Literally, Fran was there.
I just couldn't tell him the truth at that time. Mystic Maya, she's your girlfriend, isn't she? I didn't want to be the one to break it to you that I saw her commit murder.
There. We all understand how difficult this is for you.
Why does everyone assume Maya is his girlfriend?
Because clearly if, a male and a female spend time together, they have to be boyfriend and girlfriend. That's how it works, right?
My brain hurts.
No, then,
Rose,
let's again system. What did you witness in the temple garden?
Well, Your Honor, I saw Mystic Elise strike Mystic Maya with her staff.
You're saying that the victim attacked Maya? I mean, Ms. Faye.
Yes, it was a truly frightening scene. Mystic Maya was struck hard on the head and looked like he was about going to collapse.
What were you doing at the time? Why didn't you stop them from fighting?
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Wright. I was frightened. I couldn't move. I couldn't even speak. I was in such shock.
That's perfectly understandable, my dear.
This doesn't sound right. I don't believe this testimony for a minute.
What happened after that?
While Mystic Maya was still stumbling, Mystic Elise moved in to deliver a fatal strike.
She moved in to deliver a fatal strike.
Yes, I'm sure of it. She threw down her staff and reached into a robe for a weapon.
Wait a minute. What was this weapon?
It was some kind of dagger.
A dagger, huh? And Elise Donim tried to stab her with this weapon? To kill Miss Faye?
Yes, exactly.
Oh. You look like I did after I mistakenly took a swig of Worcestershire sauce. Do you have a problem with the testimony we're hearing from your client, lawyer boy?
Yeah, because you fucking made her do it, asshole. Do I have a problem with Iris's testimony? Yeah.
One more thing.
Your Honor. I have a small problem with the witness's testimony.
You do.
Have you ever been to any of my fucking court cases? Yeah, of course I fucking do.
But this witness is your own client.
Yes, well, nevertheless.
That's fine.
I'm actually trying to think now. How often does Phoenix cross-examine his own defendant?
I don't think he does usually.
Happens though, because I remember a few times he was like, I hate to say this, but you're lying.
Yeah. The only other one that's coming to mind right now is last case. But I'm sure there are more. Yeah, I'm just blanking for whatever reason.
Yeah, Larry in the first game.
All right.
Oh god, Larry.
Witness, let's add your last statement to the testimony.
Yes, sir.
Hey, just a moment. It's my job to say that.
Listen, Gramps, I won't say it again. Final judgment will be rendered by me.
Yeah, what the F?
And this is why we knife the man.
Okay, now, let's continue.
She threw her staff away and pulled a dagger from inside her robe.
Threw her staff away?
Mystic Elise was trying to kill Mystic Maya. I think that's why she wanted a more lethal weapon.
Not like you can brain someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking bludgeoning rights, yo.
It's true. It's not easy to inflict a deadly blow with a staff.
Have you tried?
Good
You tried to do
question!
something, Jeff? What the fuck? Like, I guess your brother's a hockey player, so.
Makes sense now.
Yeah, it all makes sense. It's all coming back around. Sister
Yeah,
Iris,
all the
make
judges'
sure.
teeth are fake.
Wait, say it again?
I was saying the judges' teeth are all fake because of hockey.
Aww.
Yeah, dentured out. Sister Iris, let me make sure I've got this straight. The victim herself chose to throw her staff away her staff. Blah, blah, blah.
Yes, that's what I saw.
Is there anything odd about that, Mr. Wright?
Yeah, it's odd, alright.
Mystic Elise attacked Mystic Maya with a dagger. I'm sure of this. Mystic Maya tried desperately to defend herself and stole the weapon.
And then?
Mystic Maya, she turned things around and then she used the weapon she had taken and lunged forward for a strike.
Witness, are you absolutely certain?
Yes, but believe me, she had no choice. If Mystic Maya hadn't done something,
Maya's face name would have been written on this autopsy report instead.
Yes, I see.
This is bad. I still can't put the pieces together. I mean, one big disputable fact is, you know, the Mystic Elise is, you know, Maya's mom. So I'd be kind of curious that she was trying to kill her own daughter, you know, because reasons. Unless I find a contradiction in her testimony, Maya's going to get blamed for this, yet again.
I only have this to say. It was only in self-defense. You can't blame her for it.
So you're saying Maya Fey was the one who stabbed Miss Elise Donim? Sister Iris, is that really what you saw?
Yes.
Right. If your mug is filled with black and bitter suspicions, the only way to get rid of them is to drink them down quick. Like this.
I know that's supposed to be a metaphor, but I don't get it.
There's only one thing you need to get, Trite. It's called evidence. Now hurry up, before my next cup gets cold.
Hey, can I see that? Yeah? Slaps it right out of fucking Godot's hand.
Man, I really wish they would just let you be sassy right back to these douchey prosecutors.
Like, they're so fucking up their own ass. Like, it's, like, embarrassing watching them do anything.
Like, as much as I love them, even Edgeworth and Francisca are just like, okay. Alright.
Sometimes it's just too much. Especially this guy. Like, this guy is just, like, nonsense constantly.
It kind of bugs me that he's so popular in the fandom.
It's
I
because,
mean,
you know,
he's a hot dude.
he's hot without the mask.
True, but still.
Yeah. Yeah. Godot's definitely
Some
at
people
the
just have
bottom.
trash taste.
At the bottom of characters for me.
Yeah. What does that mean? Is Godot waiting for me to point out the contradictions? I don't think he'd softball anything to you, man. I'd like to avoid the whole spirit channeling thing if I can. You're not gonna. Not only would that be inadmissible as evidence, well, you know, weirder things have happened, like, you know, inquiring after a parrot. But I think it might actually hurt our standing with the judge. The judge is sleeping. I cannot fucking believe just sitting there fucking sleeping while Felix has like an inner crisis. Coco. I only need to click every couple of minutes. It's fine. I'll sleep. First, I need to pick her testimony apart and expose the unnatural sounding parts. I don't know why Iris would tell a story like this. But there are two things I noticed that just don't add up.
And with that, we will end this episode right here. Thank you folks for joining us, and see you next time.
Bye!
Bye!